Welcome to the Roundtable Podcast with me, your host, Michael Bonk. Tune in as we have honest and genuine talks about everything real estate and so much more. Let's get to it. All right, boys, thanks for doing this. Welcome to the Roundtable Podcast with Mike LeBlanc. Today, happy to have Jason York and Mike Sillinger as guests. Boys, again, thanks very much for doing this.
Hey, Mike, no problem. Got a special little toast to you guys here. It's been a little while.
Little toast.
Toast. Cheers, boys.
Cheers. Bourbon and white wine, red wine.
What? I thought you were a rum guy.
Hey, Yorky, I wasn't done yet. Rum, vodka, beer, whatever.
Whatever goes. So today we got Jason York and Mike Sillinger. They're both ex-NHL hockey players and still very much into the hockey world. I was fortunate enough to play hockey with these two lovely humans in the last 2 years at the Hockey Heroes event here in Moncton that raises money for the Heart and Stroke. Last year, we raised $1.2 million. I believe this year, almost $1.4 million. Last year, we drafted Mike Sillinger, played with us for the weekend, and this year was Jason York. So decided to make a podcast and get the guys on and talk about their experiences here in Moncton and what they like about Moncton. And we're going to talk all about that and hockey and everything else.
Well, it took me about a week to recover after my trip, Mike. After taking about three days with your crew, who, by the way, what a group of guys you have, Mike. I got to say, Silly and I talked about this at the airport. Your group, special group of guys. You having me over for the barbecue was awesome. Showing me your private little bourbon collection, I actually enjoyed as well. But yeah, just great time, Mike. Can't say enough about how hospitable you were. And I'm still getting texts and pictures from Zach every day. He's still, I'm getting live pics from the golf course. But when you meet people for the first time and you feel like you've known them for longer than that's how your group of guys made me feel. So thanks again. I had a great time.
Well, that's
And
all
Mike,
here.
and that being said, Jason and I, so Yorky and I have been buddies for a long, long time. And when I saw his name on the list to come to Moncton, this is my 4th year out of, I think, 7. And I was like, holy cow. I called Yorky. I'm like, are you really going? And then I called Savvy. So all this group of guys this year was pretty much our entire era, right? With guys like Mark Recchi and Schneider, all the guys that are like, 47 to 57. We're all old boys that still can flip it around a bit. But that being said, same thing what Yorkie says, I got to meet you guys last year, and Zach again still is a class clown and texts us all the time. But anyways, the hospitality and the things that when we come there and we have a chance to spend an entire weekend with you guys, it is impressive.
Yeah.
And the money you guys raise, it's special.
Yeah. And it's Mike, the hockey world in general is such a small world. And I ended up getting reconnected with a guy who's a good friend of yours, Pete, who I used to skate with back in 2004 when he was playing for the Ottawa UGGs. And he remembered, because back when that was a lockout year, I'd go and skate with the GGs here in Ottawa, and then I'd go with Pete and the guys for beers at Fathers and Sons, the local pub. So I think Pete had a little bit to do with picking me as well as a recommendation from Silly. But yeah, wonderful time, and I got to say, it was really good to be back in Moncton again. I've been there a few times, and anytime I get a chance, I never say no, because it's a wonderful spot.
Yeah.
Well, Mike, and last thing, you guys wanted a stay-at-home defenseman. So when Yorkie come to the rink, right, he was going to put his gear on. You're like, hey, Yorkie, just stay at home. We're good.
Funny, and then he said, I said, where do you want to play? Oh, right wing. I want to play right wing.
Yeah, just stay at home.
I scored early in the tournament, Mike, and then I shut her down.
I love it.
I made the team right off the hop.
You got it.
No, it's funny when it was time to draft. So the way it works is that there's, 32 or 36 teams. Everybody goes there. All the NHL players are there as well. You roam around, and it's in the rink. So there's for people that haven't been there, it's a pretty big event, that draft on Friday night. So then there's all kinds of guys, and then we're looking around. Okay, who do we take? What do we do? But you never know, because depending on how much money you raise, depends where you pick in the draft. So
Yeah.
if you don't raise enough money, you oftentimes get to pick last or later on. So you really don't know who people are going to.
Mike, let me stop you. So you're saying you picked the shitty guys like me and Yorky?
No, we're in the middle. So we end up being in the middle most of the time. So the cool thing is that when we're looking at people, we're going, okay, who should we pick? And then when Pete said, yeah, Yorky came to skate with us when he was in Ottawa playing for the Senators, that was pretty cool. We should take him, not knowing too much that he was so much your good friend. And we had such a great time last year. Then you guys are great friends, and then we end up hooking the whole weekend, hooking up, and that's it was a lot of fun for us. So as much as you guys enjoyed it, we surely enjoyed you guys' companies and stories, and so you guys made our weekends better and made it fun. So we want to do it again.
Well, there's gonna be a part 2 coming up, and and part 2 is gonna be the weekend before Labor Day here in Ottawa, when I host the 2nd annual Red Baron Classic. So you guys got to make it up for that golf tournament, guys. It's Royal Ottawa Golf Club. It's best event of the year, and I've got spots reserved. I know Zach's already said he's in, so he didn't take him long. So Mike, invitation's open.
Yorky, my partner's Mike. I got Mikey. You can have Zach.
Perfect.
Zach's my men's night partner. So the other day we were playing, and that's we sent a picture. We were listening to a little shout out here, but listening to Yorky's podcast, and he did a little shout out to the group here because Jason has his own podcast, and he made a shout out, and Zach and I were listening to it in the cart while we were playing around. We sent a little photo to Yorky there.
It was great. Well, what happened was we had a guest booked, and we had really bad technical difficulties. So I basically just hijacked the show, and we talked about Moncton for half an hour on an Audible podcast. That was good stuff.
You could talk about Moncton for more than a half an hour, Yorky. You know that.
Oh yeah,
lots of good stories there.
Yeah.
So maybe on that, what makes you decide? I'm sure you guys, you've had long careers. Both of you would be considered to be very long careers in the NHL. It's not often people play, over 200 games, 300 games, and you guys played a lot more than that. Why Moncton, and what makes Moncton fun for you guys?
You go first, Silly.
Well, the reason why I was so I have a charity here back in Saskatchewan, born and raised in Regina, and we raised $1 million over 10 years for kids in need here, and have a charity with a good buddy, Jamie here. So it was $100,000 a year, not $1 million a year. So the reason why I kind of reciprocate and go to different places and travel, and, it's just what we have to do. So when I had a chance to go to Moncton and, play a couple games of hockey and whatever, play a round of golf, I'm like, well, Heartstroke Found a great cause. Here in Saskatoon, they had it actually this last weekend. The Heartstroke Foundation had a tournament here. So same thing. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go check it out. And then when I went there, I was like, went back again. And before you, Mike, I met some other donkeys that are real good guys, and same thing. That's how it works, So that's why I keep going back. You guys are great people in Moncton. You guys do a fantastic job. I think the first year I went there, you guys were over 900,000, and now you're at like 1.3, 1.4 million. So you keep going back because it's all of us. If you don't have the ability to raise the money and have the celebrities and have the gals too, the Team Canada there with the gals, the whole deal, it's impressive. You guys do a fantastic job, and so when we get asked to go there, I just think it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, for me it's a couple of reasons. Number one, Heart and Stroke's big for me, and I shared this with you, Mike, about my dad. who passed away tragically from a heart attack. His dad died of a heart attack. So it's a big thing for me. That's number one. That's a cause that's close to my heart. And number two, I love going to the Maritimes. Anytime I get a chance to go, and especially if it's a charity, it's a double bonus. I love the charity, and I know I'm going to meet good people. And I've been to Moncton now a few times. I used to love when we had the East Coast swing in the American League back in the AHL, when you had all those teams. We chatted about this while we were playing all those games. You had the Moncton Hawks, the Cape Breton Oilers, and you had the PI used to have a team. Mike and I played in a great series back in Adirondack against St. John's Maple Leafs. So Moncton and the whole Maritimes, I just love going there. I love the people. When we were there this weekend, we were out every single night, and we always ended up at the same spot. It was usually Gallagher's. So pretty easy. Good people, good charity. Like Silly says, it's a no-brainer for me to go there.
Do you guys plan on coming back next year for that?
Well, if they invite us again, if you actually have some pull to invite us, like,
sorry, good job here on the podcast, and then
like if you invite us again, like I try to get invited every year, but sometimes the guys that get drafted last, like I used to be a first rounder, but I guess I'm not anymore. That's how it works.
I'm gonna have to train. I'm gonna have to train though before I come back. I'm gonna have to train my liver next time before I get back there.
Yeah. You'll have to come a day early, and we'll get you around the golf.
I think it was. I think I'll come in for sure early, but I think Jamie set a record for most Guinness ordered at a bar. I think at one point I saw like 100 Guinness on that little table in Gallagher's. There's one caveat, and I will come back for sure, because I heard rumors of your good buddy Eddie is trying to get out of playing hockey next year. So he needs to suit up again next year. He cannot, he has to play next year.
Oh no, he's in. He
knows what he is. He's dump and chase, gets to the red line, gets pucks deep.
Well, let's face it, so is Zach. Like Zach thinks he's a hockey, like he thinks he's there for the hockey. Like he seriously is fully the off ice coordinator.
Yeah.
He thinks he's, oh yeah, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna score. He's useless on the ice.
I don't think he got a goal, did he? Hey, Mike?
Zach doesn't even stick the puck in the ocean.
One time I had to tell him, I said, okay, Zach, like you win the offensive zone, and you back check, and you lifted Kelly Buchberger's stick, and you took the puck and you wrapped around, you almost fell on yourself, and then you shot in the corner. I said, like, maybe next time settle down a little bit.
He doesn't cheat the game. He's a hard worker. He doesn't cheat the game.
Yeah, but his best attribute to the game or to your team, he brings Caesars in the morning. So he actually brings them to the rink, and you actually have a nice Caesar before you go out. So.
That's right.
At the end of the day, that's what I like. Hockey and different events where we all go there for different reasons, but in the end, we get to meet different people. We got to meet you guys. Now can consider you guys some friends, play some golf. That's what it's all about. It's all about connection.
Yeah.
I didn't play high level hockey, but with all the people that I played throughout the years, I ended up coaching my kids the last 3 years at
and great kids.
School.
Great kids.
Yeah. Yeah. Very fortunate. Have good kids. They're great. Speaking of hockey, well, both of you, what was your career like, and where did it start, and where did it finish?
Ooh,
maybe
you want the Cole's Notes version, the quick version?
Yeah.
Quick. It's not that, but we have
time.
I have a lot of version, but
yeah,
you start.
I'll give you the quick version. I did all my minor hockey in Ottawa. Moved away when I was just turned 17 to play junior. Played in the OHL. Never thought I was going to make the NHL. People always ask me, when did you first think you're going to play in the NHL? I'm like, when I played in my first game. That's pretty well much.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for me, I wanted to get a scholarship like my brothers. They both went to school, and I just didn't think of the NHL. And then I got drafted as a late pick, and then my goal was just to make the American League. Was fortunate to win a Calder Cup, Silly and I, in our first year pro, which I think helped. And then got called up the next year, and then this is actually a funny story because Silly and I are both involved. my career kind of got started when I got traded to Anaheim because I had battled to make Detroit. Silly was drafted by Detroit. I was drafted by Detroit. We got traded to Anaheim together. And then I started playing regularly all the time, and my career kind of got going. Spent a couple years there, went to Ottawa, 5 years there, and that's kind of where I hit my stride. Ended up going back to Anaheim, then to Nashville, throw a couple of lockouts in there, and a year in Switzerland, and then I finished off in Boston, and that was pretty well my career. About 1,000 pro games with the minors included, a nice fun year in Switzerland, winning a championship there as well. But honestly, I could maybe tell you 2 of the goals I remember scoring, couple plays here and there, but the stories, I could tell you almost every single story and a little intricacy about every guy I played with, because that's what I remember. I remember the guys, I remember the dressing room, I remember golfing. I just remember having a good time and meeting good people. Very few bad people in hockey, by the way. You always hear the bad stories, but so many good guys, so many good stories. That's basically it. Now I just sit here in Ottawa, coach my kids, do a little TV, do a little podcast now, and play a little golf.
How was it to play in your hometown, not thinking to play in the NHL, and then all of a sudden get drafted by your hometown team? That must have been a treat.
I got traded actually back here, which was a little bit hectic, to tell you the truth, because when you go home, you got parents are there, families there, friends are there. The first couple of games are kind of nervous, but I got drafted by Detroit and then eventually traded to Ottawa and spent 5 years here in my hometown. It turned out being great. It was lots of fun. We had 5 great years here, but it's a little nervous at the beginning, to tell you the truth, because you don't want to disappoint your friends and family. When you're playing in a different city, kind of everybody's faceless person in the crowd. When you play at home, you can kind of look up on the stands like, hey, I know that guy. And then you start thinking about it. But that was good. No, playing at home was a lot of fun. Mom and Dad got to see me play, which was very cool, and come to every game. No, I was lucky to do that, Mike.
How about you, Silly? What was you played for one?
Do you have an hour?
Yeah, you played for 1 hour.
Okay, that's the Coles Notes version right there. I was 5 minutes.
Yeah. So I'll start. Yeah. So I was lucky. I was a first round draft pick to Detroit back in '89. Played 4 years junior here at the Regina Pats in the Western Hockey League. I got a chance to play for Team Canada. Back in we won a gold medal here in Saskatoon. So I got to represent Team Canada for our old junior team, and then from there, I went to play with Yorky in Adirondack. We won a Calder Cup. And then I played 18 years after that. And everyone always asked me, where'd you play? What'd you do? Did you win a cup? No, I didn't win a cup. Yes, I played in 12 teams. You guys can name the teams. But in the background there, you see 1,000 games. And same thing, probably played 1,200 games pro. Played a long time, got lucky. York and I both still have we met the gals, we met our wives. So back in the day, when we got traded, our wives, we bought a house together in the same street. So to this day, Yorkie's 32 years or 30 years, I'm 30 years married, raised a family, the whole deal. So our big thing is, we're very fortunate to play a long time and travel the world. Played the best game in the world and had a chance. Again, you meet good people, you get a chance to have the friendship and play a game you love. So, my story is probably going to go a lot longer if I name all my teams. So I'm just going to name a couple of them.
We tried to negotiate the 2-for-1 special on the house too. We're like, come on, we're getting 2 houses here. Give us a better deal.
Give us a better deal. Yeah, we're just grinding them. We're just saying, hey, just grinding them. Those houses today, by the way, Mike,
for that long.
Those houses today in Anaheim. So it was Anaheim. We were in not Yorba Linda. We were in
Anaheim Hills.
It was Anaheim Hills.
Anaheim Hills, yeah.
So those houses were probably about a couple $100,000. Now they're worth probably 1.2 million.
So you end up Silly. So for people, right? So this is all the hockey slang. So what you get with hockey players, it's always E at the end. So Yorky, because it's Jason York, we call him Yorky. And
wait a second, he's Yorky with an E. I'm Silly with a Y.
There's better names too. Like we got some other teammates.
We got Bucket, we got Lard Ass.
Yeah.
We got Buckethead.
And we got
We got a lot of different names. We got Nosebert. Bobby Dollar's Nosebert. We got a lot of
yuck mouth. Every team's always got a yuck mouth, Mike, and that's
Sean Van Owen. Yuck.
the guy that eats like crap, bad breath. He's always a yuck mouth.
Here's the other thing: you can't pick your nickname. You earn it.
You gotta earn
your nickname.
Yeah.
So next year, Mike, you're gonna earn a nickname, and you're gonna get it, and you're gonna keep it.
Sure, I'm good with that. So, Silly, is it true that you played for one of the guys that played for the most teams in the NHL? Would that be?
Yeah. I would have been. Yeah. So I'm tied for the record. I hope I have the record. I want to be in the record books for something.
You are in the record book. Most golf course connections in the NHL. Mike Sillinger.
Oh, hey, the best one's rural Ottawa. Oh,
yes. Most head pros greased. Mike Sillinger.
That's right, Whitney. So a good buddy of mine, Ray Whitney. He's a member of Whisper Rock here in Phoenix, Arizona. And he plays the Mike Commodore. He says, "Yep, you're America's guest." Mike Sillinger, America's guest.
Mike, you should have seen him. He strolls into the Royal Ottawa. Where's the head pro? Comes into the back room, starts chatting up old Paul. What's going on here? There's like Rodney Dangerfield from Caddyshack. Give me one of those. I'll take one of these. And how's that? What's going on here? The old Bushwood Country Club.
But anyways, you know how Yorky and I connected here with this whole deal? Is he's on the list. So he's like, "Hey, Silly, come to Ottawa before you go to Moncton. We'll go tee it up and we'll play my course and stay here. We'll have dinner, the whole deal." I'm like, "Well, if you're inviting me, for sure." Then I almost never left. Hey,
it's pretty comfy here.
So you made the trip. So you went to Ottawa. Then did you make the trip together here on the same?
Yeah, no. Yorky was busy with Sportsnet or whatever podcast. No,
I had to work, Mike. I got to pay the bills here in Ottawa. Listen, I wasn't on Silly's. Listen, the itinerary. I still can't believe he pulled this off. It was Monday, Vancouver Canucks alumni golf tournament. I'm sure there was maybe a drink or two drank after that alumni get together. Tuesday, fly to Ottawa, which is about a 5.5 hour flight. Meets up with a buddy Tuesday. Wednesday morning, we tee it up at 7:30, and we play 36 on my course, and then we go have some drinks at my place Wednesday night. Thursday morning, he's up at 4 a.m. direct to Moncton. I believe he played golf in the afternoon Thursday.
I did, yeah, with Bob, yeah.
And then golf again Friday. Did you play again Friday?
I just I had a great week, Yorky.
You golfed again Friday, and then right into the Hockey Harry's weekend.
Darren McCarty. Old McCarty. I played golf with McCarty.
Oh, boy, what a beauty.
Old
what a
bucket ass.
Somebody snuck you in. What I find cool about you guys, though, is that you still live in your hometowns. Mm-hmm. So, which is a little rare. I would say a lot of the guys end up playing hockey, meeting their significant other in other places, and end up living in other places. So you both live and stay still in your hometowns. How is that, and why do you keep living in your hometown?
Well, my wife's from Windsor. That was the other option for us. But, your kids, big reason is when I played here, my kids started school here. They started getting some roots. And then when I retired after my last year in Boston in 2007, I came home because you're kind of trying to figure out what you want to do. And then I started doing television and radio. And then that's kind of, you just stay. And I have lots of friends here. Lots of family. Everyone's here. 3 brothers and a sister. They're all here. My parents were here. So it's kind of why it's always been home. And it's Nashville would have been a nice place. So Silly can attest to that. That would have been my second choice. I love Nashville, Mike. Like that. You talk about good spots. Great nightlife, obviously, but amazing for families there as well. So yeah, that's why.
Changing there in the last few years. Nashville, I found I've been there 10 times or so, and at the beginning, it was mostly just to go and have fun and do the strip. But now there's a lot of great restaurants. There's a lot of
Yep. Sports,
great,
music, everything.
What about you, Silly?
I don't like Nashville, but whatever.
Yeah, right.
Ah!
So
You don't like golf.
So anyways, yeah, I'm born and raised here. My wife was born and raised as well in Regina. So our big thing is we raise our kids here after hockey. So they actually learn how to play hockey and come up through the system, the whole deal. So I had the opportunity to coach them. So we moved back here because I had surgery. So after surgery, we had no choice. We're like, you know what? I'm going to move back home. And then great place to raise kids, a whole deal. Mom and dad were here. Her mom and dad was here. It's where you grow up. It's, family's family. So our big thing is we always come back here. My kids no longer come back here. My young boys in Kelowna, and the boys all go basically spend the summer in Kelowna. So we're kind of like empty nesters now. And I live in Phoenix pretty much for 8 months of the year. And I'm going to live a month now in Ottawa, the Yorky.
And a weekend in Moncton every summer.
That's right. Yeah, weekend in Moncton for sure. Yeah. Home is home.
Yeah.
Home is home. That's the deal. Home is home.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you always go back to your roots.
Yeah, I agree. I've never had the chance to go to university outside of my hometown or what have you, but I can't see myself living anywhere else in Dieppe. I've lived here. All my friends are here. Everybody's here. My family's still here. My two brothers, my parents.
Yeah.
My in-laws, my wife, we've been together since we're 15, since 11th grade. And we're
How many years?
now it'll be 30 years. 30
There you
years
go.
together. Yeah.
You're 30. I'm 32. Yorky's 30, what, 31?
1993. So
There you go. So we're all the same boat.
Yeah,
That's another reason. It's your right?
Yeah.
Family's family. Yeah.
Yeah.
Special.
Family's everything. That segues into the next part I wanted to talk about is our families. You both were able to meet my boys, right? They've played on my team the last couple of years, and how close we are and how hockey brings us together, and golf as well. I was fortunate enough to coach them their high school careers. They played high school hockey here in Matthew Martin in New Brunswick. And I coached for 3 years. That connection we got not only with them, but with their friends. My plan is to take our Hockey Heroes team, get the team to them as we get older. Hockey has been a big part of us, and golf as well. So you both have kids, I believe.
Mike, who's on the chopping block for the team then?
Every year for different reasons. There's always someone.
I tell you what, though, we might have to rethink our coach, Big Mike. I couldn't believe he didn't show up for the last game.
Here's the other thing, Mike. Here's the other thing, Mike. Would you say that you actually coached and won? Really? Like really? Like you coached and won? Who was actually the coach? You coached and won? Come on.
There was somebody else there.
You must have a lot of talent, that team.
I was just
a lot of talent because I know you. A lot of talent.
I think that was our coach's best talent. Big Mike was wheeling in the bar. That guy was just all over the bar. What a beauty.
I'm joking, Mike. I'm joking. I know you're good.
Man. No, all good. All good for sure. I would have said the same thing. We need to keep our goalie, Chris. He's our enforcer, so he's
he's ripped. He's ripped.
Hey, speaking of goalie, no more about this, but I heard a goalie got knocked out or a ref got knocked out in the tournament. I have no idea what happened there, but that was like kind of a offside.
Yeah.
Anyways,
you don't do that stuff.
Yeah.
So speaking of your kids, so Yorky first, maybe you have how many kids do you have, and are your kids in hockey?
3 of them. One is still. My daughter just played a little bit. Played 1 year, but she did other sports. And now she actually went to school in the Maritimes. She went to St. FX, and now she's got a little baby. So we got a granddaughter, Margot. She's 2. Nice. She lives a couple streets over here from us here in Ottawa. And then my youngest, Matthew, just graduated. Played hockey up until last year. Graduated from Elmira College. Just started his first job last week. He's staying in upstate New York, and he's going to work there. And get some experience doing some sales and marketing. Was a really good defenseman, by the way. And then my old middle guy, Jack, just signed today to play in Norway. So he's road trips planned to Norway, Silly, in
we're going
early September. Yeah, we're going. I actually just literally booked it an hour ago. He's doing great. He went to college for 4 years at Western, and now is going to pursue his rest of his pro career in Norway. So no, kids are good, happy, healthy. What more can you ask for?
It's cool to see the kids growing up and doing what they like to do, for sure.
Yeah, 100%. And they're happy. They're all doing their own thing now, and pretty soon, hopefully, they'll all be off the payroll.
Yeah. I still got 3 in the payroll, and my young one plays in the NHL. And I still got him with payroll, so that's not good. I'm joking. Yeah. So I got, he's on the payroll, but he's not. I still pay for his phone bill.
It's a family plan, though. It's a family plan.
Family pack.
So I got a family pack. I got Cole, my young boy, who's a hockey player, plays in the Columbus Blue Jackets. I got my middle boy, who's Lucas Sillinger. He played college for 5 years. He was at Bemidji State and Arizona State, and now he's going overseas as well. Don't know where he's going. And then I got my oldest boy, Owen Sillinger, who's 28 years old, and he's played in Cleveland Monsters, American Hockey League, for the last 5 years. And again, don't care what they do. They love hockey. They kind of got lucky as far as, finding a whole niche. And for us as parents, doesn't matter what they do. We're just proud of them. And yeah, so I'm the same as Yorky. We kind of book trips and travel around and watch the kids, and no grandkids yet. So hopefully we have some grandbabies. I know Yorkies, had a chance to go to their house and watch the whole deal with the family. So it's pretty cool to see. We're kind of the same category as far as same age and everything, and having the kids kind of flow. So
that's cool.
Special. Yeah.
Yeah, to see the grandkids, that must be a different feeling. Yorky, that must be a different.
Margot, yeah, Margot, yeah.
Margot, yeah, no, it's great, Mike. It's great. It's great. We actually had her over for the other night, a little sleepover. She gets up at 5 a.m, which isn't great, but
you don't get up. You don't get up at all.
I don't hear anything. I sleep right through it, but no, it's good. Second time, anybody that tells you that has grandkids tell you the same thing. It's second time around. It's just you're not stressed, right? You've been there, done that, and we're just enjoying it. It's lots of fun. She's great. She's healthy. She's happy, and we just whenever she's here, we have the time of our lives with her. So it's been real nice.
Yeah, you can take her, enjoy her, and then once you're starting to get tired, here you go.
Yeah,
there
you go. You got it. You got it.
So yeah, Silly, it must be pretty cool to have Cole play in the team that you've played as well. Not only playing in the NHL, but there's a lot of teams. So to actually play in the Columbus Blue Jackets and play in a team you've played, that must be a pretty cool feeling.
Well, and he was drafted there. That's the big thing. It's that when he was drafted 2021, that was a virtual thing. He was drafted here in Regina. We had the whole place reserved, and there was like 200 people. Had no idea he was going to get drafted, and yeah, he got picked first round to the Columbus Blue Jackets, and it was one of the teams I played on. My wife and I, Carl and I, love living there, playing there, the whole deal. So yeah, it's special. Anytime again, we're father-son tandem, and he probably won't reach the 12 teams I reached, but it's very special. And, I go there to this day, and, you're an alumni, and you're a dad, you're a father, but at the same side of it, I'm still his buddy, right? We're friends and the whole deal. But you go there and you get treated the same way. Father, son, player, it's the same thing.
How many times do you get to go down in a year?
Yeah, we go about 4 or 5 times.
Oh, that's
depending on where they play, the schedule. I know one thing. I'm going to Ottawa this year.
Yeah, that's a.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I might
Yeah.
actually. I might join up. I have a very good friend of mine who actually I invite to our member guest event. He comes to play with me here at Fox Streak, and he's lives in Ottawa. He's from here, but he lives in Ottawa, and
Nice.
I like to go see him once in a while. So may
There you go.
have to when the Blue Jackets go over. I'll
100% hook up.
hook up and go see you guys if you're all there for sure.
100%. 100%.
Yeah. Maybe switching gears, I want to talk about golf. It's a big passion of all three of us. What got you into golf? Like, did you get into golf early? Was it hockey that got you into golf? Did you play when you were younger? What got you into golf?
Yorky, me.
You go ahead.
Go ahead, Tilly.
When I was drafted by Detroit, went to training camp. Training camp was always in Flint or Saginaw or somewhere else. And all the guys had their golf clubs. I'm like, am I missing something here? Like, I got my hockey bag, I got my like suitcase, and everyone would drop their bags and go play golf. I'm like, golf? I thought we were here for training camp. Like, I thought we were here for hockey. That was the thing. Everyone golfed. Basically, every time you got off the ice, guys, boom, golf course, golf course, golf course. So I was kind of like, well, I'm going to try it. So I never started playing golf till I was about 22, 23, 24 years old. And I didn't, like, I'm turning 55 this year, but I'm addicted. And the reason being is because of hockey. I never had a golf club when I had as a kid, this and that. That's why I really encourage kids to get into golf at a young age and the whole deal. I had no idea, like, I didn't even like golf. That's how I got into golf, from hockey. So I go to training camp, and these guys, like I said, I thought I was there for like training camp. No, you're there for golf. And you can attest to that. There was no training camp back in the day. Now there's training camp, but there was no, it was training camp. It was, it was just golf clubs and drop your bags and get bag skated.
Pretty much. Yeah, I didn't golf as a kid either. We had, I played other sports, baseball, hockey, tennis. I didn't even own golf clubs until I was like, I don't know, 22, maybe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't have clubs. And then, I think I'd play a little bit with my friends, but I don't remember where I got the clubs from. I think I borrowed them. But yeah, probably the NHL. Actually, in the minors, we played a little bit too. Yeah. We played a little bit, but not like the NHL, especially Anaheim. When I got to Anaheim, when I really started playing a lot, and we had some great courses there. We'd probably play 3 days a week after practice.
That's where we started golfing, right, Yorky?
Yeah, a ton in Anaheim. And then I actually got married at a golf course. My wife's parents got me into golf too. Like, after I got married at my father-in-law's course in Windsor, played at that course, and I didn't join a club till I was like 32. And now I play all the time. Just growing up, it wasn't a thing for me, but love it. Yeah, love it now. Like, I love it. Like, I probably play 60, 70 rounds a summer.
Oh, wow.
And Yorky, the same way. I played ball, played whatever I did. Golf was just not in a program.
Yeah, but I love it. I put my kids in when they were young. They really enjoy playing. And I like it. It's something you can do like later in life too, right? You can do it with your kids. Like, I'll play with my boys every Father's Day. We'll go golf, and something that brings the family together too, which is a nice thing about.
Yeah, definitely. I find golf is almost like skiing. It's a tough thing to have your kids or your family in with you for 4 or 5 hours doing anything. Golfing is a time where you're playing, but you're 4 hours, 4.5 hours with whoever you're playing with. And
it's social.
I tell my wife 6. You say 4?
Yeah, it's more.
I say 6.
Could be. And it's slow.
Carla still thinks golf's 22 holes.
They mean 30.
No, I started golfing very young. I started golfing when I was 6 years old, and actually golf was my sport. I played junior golf, and golf is a great way to meet people and to be out there for sure. What's the best course you guys played?
You play that much golf? You're shitty.
I know.
Kitty, Mike.
Funny you
Yeah,
say
shit.
that and you haven't even played with me.
Yeah, I
But I
have.
do suck
I
at
watched.
or
I watched you
I
hit the. I watched you skate.
that's enough. That's enough. Yeah, that's enough. No, it's funny.
My favorite course, I think it was favorite course. So best course, I'll tell you what my favorite course is.
Yeah.
It's Pelican Hill Golf Club. I just love that place. It's in Newport Beach. Silly and I have played it 100 times. We got to meet the pros there, and we became really good friends with the guys that run it. It's just so much fun, very picturesque. Because there's better golf courses, maybe for sure, but that one to me's got a special place in the heart. Just I love playing there after practice pretty well every day.
Yeah, every day.
That's my number
And
one.
Mike, that's where we learned. So we never golfed. Yorky and I never golfed. We went to Anaheim, really, right?
Yeah.
So Pelican Hill, and what's the other one, Yorky?
I really loved Old Head in Ireland. We played Old Head. I love this course, Old Head in Ireland, that we played on a golfing trip. Pebble Beach is amazing. I'd probably put those three as my three favorite: Old Head, Pebble Beach, and Pelican Hill. Although there's so many good courses around Anaheim. Aviera is beautiful. Riviera, I got on there once.
Oh, wow.
But yeah,
That must have been a treat.
yeah, that was a treat. Yeah. And the old course, you know what? I left the old course is fantastic. It's St. Andrews. Like that was pretty special playing that. That's my top 5, I guess.
How about you, Silly?
Well, probably number one for me. Bourbon. Look at that. Nice little bourbon. I got, I'm going to say I'm very to be in Phoenix with a lot of good guys that are members of different courses. Whisper Rock. So Whisper Rock in Phoenix, probably one of the best golf courses that you can actually play in. So there's a couple hockey guys, like I said, Whitney, Commodore. I get out there probably 2 times a month. And this place they have 2 courses there. It's really special. Columbus has probably 5 golf courses: Muirfield, the golf club, Double Eagle. Like they got some of the best golf. And then I played Old Head with Yorky. And then Oakland Hills.
Oh, yes, that's yeah.
It is special. Oakland Hills.
Forgot about that.
Stevie Y. We went out there with Stevie Y.
I went too. I remember.
It is special. It's they played the U.S. Open there.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
U.S. Open, Oakland Hills.
That was tremendous. You know what else was really? Detroit's got some great golf. The old Detroit Golf and Country Club was really, really nice too. What about the Royal Regina?
Yeah. The Royal Regina is the Royal Regina based on being royal. The Royal Ottawa is the real Royal.
Yeah, Royal Ottawa. Like it's my home course. It's my home course.
Golf course in Canada. Best
I love
course in Canada.
I love playing it. I love playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad had said that he played Old Head, and same reaction as you guys, like going out on the peninsula and seeing that. It's a pretty special place.
Yeah. I'm actually going, I haven't been yet. I'm going to Cabot Cliffs in July for the first time. So I'm really interested. I don't know if you guys have played that yet. If you played Cabot, but I'm looking forward to playing that.
Mike has. I haven't. Bannon Dunes.
Oh, I heard that's great.
I'm trying to play Cabot Cliffs based on going to Moncton, but these guys won't take me. So I got I met like so many good buddies there, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we'll go." Like these guys are like, "Come on, call their bluff, Yorky."
Yeah, it'd be easy to do. It's only 4.5 hours from here, so it's a pretty quick rip. And
get on it. Let's go.
Yeah, I can make that happen. That's not complicated, especially at that time of year. But no, Yorkie, you'll love that. It's a pretty special place, I'll tell you.
Nice. Yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, we got 8 guys going. We're flying in on the 19th. We're going to go just land, play, stay in the villas. 36 the next day, probably some bourbons that night, and then another round, and then we fly out the next day. So in and out. It's
yeah. For me, my best course probably Royal County Downs in Port Rush and
oh wow, yeah, I heard that. Port Rush,
yeah. Port Rush was amazing. But Royal County Down, we really had a good time. Fortunate enough to do it with my two brothers and my father. We traveled for 8 days, playing 8 different golf courses.
Yep.
We also did Pebble Beach with Dad and my two brothers in 2010. What would be a course that you haven't played that you'd love to play?
Great question. Obviously, number one would be Augusta.
Augusta. I want to go to Augusta. Yeah, there you go.
Easy.
Yeah, we're going to Augusta.
Yeah, that'd be number one. Augusta would be one, and then I don't know after that. What else is there? What?
It'd be Old Head for me. Haven't played the old course.
That's fun. That's a lot of fun.
Old courses in Scotland. Speaking as
Carnoustie. Yeah. Carnoustie. I would say number two. Number two would be rural Ottawa. With Yorky, the host.
You got it.
Oh, yeah,
what's
there
another?
you go.
You know, cool. I'll get some bourbons going.
We have. So, Mike, if we go there, we have a room together.
I got a spot for you. There's rooms for everybody. Actually, I got a room for Zach too. You guys will each have your own room.
Oh, Zach.
Yeah, we'll go out. We'll definitely make a night out of it, and we'll have fun. We'll tell some stories for sure.
Well, it's done. I'm sending you guys the dates. The dates are picked.
So what's the dates like? When around what
weekend before Labor Day.
Dialed in.
Yep. It's a tournament I host every year. It's a 2-man teams.
What's the dates, Yorky?
The weekends. It's the Sunday before Labor Day.
I'm dialed in. I'm in.
6 holes with your partner. No handicaps. First 6 holes scramble. Next 6 holes better ball. Then you finish the last 6 with a diabolical alternate shot.
Do you guys have a member guest event at your clubs?
July 10th, I believe it is. Yeah.
We have. So I have a course here in Regina. Brooks Henderson won the LPGA championship here in 2018.
Yeah.
She was 20 under, and actually Yorky has it next year. After. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's right. Royal Ottawa. So I'm a member of the Wascana Country Club here, and she was. Dynamite. She was 5 under each day. Wow. 5 under. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's kind of like what you pay at the bar for a tip. Like $20. 5. 20 under. 5 under each day. Of course, is easy. Crazy.
We have one in July, so it's and it made me think of that because we do 9 holes. We do 5 9-holes.
Yep.
And have a big party on Saturday night, and it's just a great event. Yeah, it's growing and growing every year, and it's a full field, and have so much fun with it, and have people from everywhere. Actually, we it's fun to see people from different courses come and enjoy the place and enjoy the course and enjoy everything around in Dieppe for that time for sure.
Are you guys is it a 1-day event, Mike, at your place? Oh, you're 2 days, yeah.
2 days, yeah. We do 3 9-holes on the first day, then 2 9-holes on the second day. So shotgun, you play 9, you come back, there's a lunch, shotgun again, play 9, come back, and you do that 5 times. There's flights of 6 teams.
5 times.
Yeah, but only 9 holes. So I find that's fun. You play 9 holes, you're back at the clubhouse, having a beer, talking with everyone. Then, okay, we're leaving in 5 minutes. Everybody goes back out for 9 holes, 2 hours, come back, have lunch.
Nice.
And it's very chill. And you're not out there for like too long. You're always coming back to the clubhouse.
Yeah.
We do that 3 times, and there's a party on the night. The next day, play another 9 holes, then another, and then it's a shootout. So all teams that won their flights end up playing all 11 teams together. They go out in the same hole. And it's alternate shot, and the worst score of the hole leaves the hole.
That's a good way to do it. Yeah.
The old horse race.
Yeah, it's called the duel. So it's basically
a
shootout. Anyways, boys, that's pretty much what I had for today. I don't know if you guys had anything to add or you wanted to chat about.
Yeah. I can't put this on a podcast. Can I do it or not?
You do what you want.
Don't want Fuck you, Kinger. Fuck you, Kinger.
Yes.
You'll love it.
I'll clip that. I'll clip that.
You'll love that. You'll love it. So, here's okay.
So
Thanks, Mikey.
thanks, boys. I appreciate your time. It was a lot of
No
fun.
problem.
And
Make sure we're there next year and we're staying in your basement.
hey, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. I'm gonna do all I can to make sure you guys are there.
All right.
See you,
Cheers,
buddy.
buddy.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.